The movement has started, the future is near. New league, new teams, a new story starts here. Where a nation began, where big knows no bounds. Where hot will be hotter, time to turn up this sound. Where glamour meets grit, where empires are grown. Where great things launch, and the game returns home. 8 hungry cities, one less of the same. We're doing it different, reimagining the game. This is Dallas, Tampa, St. Louis, NYC. It's Seattle, Houston, LA, and DC. It's happening, get ready. Time to scream, time to yell. This is football reborn. This is the XFL.
Welcome to XFL Live Podcast. I am your one and only host, one of the hosts, Elijah. The great right here with me is the lovely Miss Kelly Harley. Kelly, say what's up.
Hi.
So we have got lots to talk about we know that in recent events we had Oliver Luck, who didn't mention anything on ESPN about his time with the XFL. But now Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson have announced that if the league does not start in the 2021, that they are planning it to push it to 2022 to assure that no cases of anything with the COVID-19 involvement and not much more. He does got his collection of all 8 teams of the XFL. So the question is this the new era? Is this the new beginning? Because we did hear glimpse that they might buy out the Canadian Football League. Kelly, what is your thoughts on that?
That would be good. That would be really good if it actually happened.
Yep. And, I think that would be the best thing if they do start in the 2022 year 2022 is because we right now with the COVID-19, we do not know what is actually going to go on. But The Rock and Danny Garcia has said that there's going to be a hard knocks and they are going to be rebranding the XFL to a more suitable football league. Because as we know, is that there was a lot of downfalls with the Mr. McMahon when he ran 2.0 version of the XFL. So what can the 3.0 version of the XFL could be? Kelly, what is your what do you think about that The Rock pushing the XFL back to 2 if they don't start in 2021, that they're pushing it back to 2022 so they could rebrand and reorganize the XFL due to after the pandemic shutdown?
That is a very good idea because they're going to work them out and everything which they should be doing now. I was working them out.
Yep. So, what I also think is that I agree with you. I think that to get the players working out, getting these the new people who are going to be working with the XFL on board of what the XFL really means, because we seen that there was highlights, that there was moments that the XFL was about to live, but like we said, old ownership who just jumped ship and just abandoned house. It made some players feel some type of way. It made some people feel some type of way after they put 2 years of commitment into the league. So what do you think that The Rock and Danny Garcia got to do to assure that these people who they bring back, who they don't bring back, are committed to the XFL, Kelly?
Well, the people they do bring back will be good because the people really do deserve to be back. And the new people have to work. And work up to take their place in everything that they can't work.
What was some things that aggravated you with McMahon's 2.0 version of the XFL? What was something that kind of like stood out that you did not like, Kelly?
Yeah, I really don't know nothing because I really did not watch it at the time, but this springtime I will watch it.
So what was something that you knew that when we heard about the XFL shutting down, what was that kind of irritated you? That when McMahon just jumped ship and abandoned his own league.
Yeah, that was not fair or right to them because they did all this work and then everyone just walked out.
Yep. And
so
what
I could see it if he was the age to walk out, but he's not.
What I think is that, like, we all know that the pandemic, what's going on is very drastically, and the thing is, you just don't give up right at the sign of a bad time. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is a time for
You
where
had work to get stronger.
this would have been a great time for them to rebrand some stuff, to rebrand some stuff and rethink of some ideas that didn't work in the XFL. This would have been perfect, but instead of reorganizing, rebranding, Mr. McMahon just up, goodbye, and half of the athletes and people that work in the XFL did not know what was going on. What is your thoughts on that, Kel?
It would have been better if he would have just stayed working at it, but he didn't.
What we call
He didn't even give it a chance.
What we call lack of commitment.
Yeah.
Everybody, I still sit out here, and then another one, yes, some people may feel some type of way after pitting so long, but Oliver Luck, who clearly now knows that there is a new owner of the XFL. Clearly, it's not Mr. McMahon. We all know that the downfall after the suspended operations of the XFL, that him, Oliver Luck, former commissioner of the XFL, had some falling out with Mr. McMahon due to the untimely of the pandemic. The question is that Oliver Luck basically turned his back away from the league, turned back from everybody who looked at him to be a leader above him. Everybody thought that he was going to buy the league. That was the question.
Did anybody hear the sports last night? They were talking about that too.
No, I don't think we heard anything, Kelly. What did you hear that came out XFL wise on the news?
Well, it was the sports after. Okay, the sports come on at 10:30 at nighttime. And the only reason I stay up that late is watching that. But other than that, they said something about the Rock. The Rock wants to do something with them. Probably work them out. Start working them out.
What we know is that The Rock has announced that the rebranding and the rebuilding of the XFL starts now. once they got the ownership, once they got the keys, the ownership is now what can they do to prevent them having the same fallout like McMahon.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. Sorry again. Yeah, but did anybody hear that? There's some of the people from the XFL are just caught by it.
No one has heard anything that was going on, but kind of curious now that I want to look into it, you know what I mean? So we're going to leave it right here for you guys, and we're going to call it right here, and we'll be with you guys with some more news and tips of the XFL coming all up. I'm Elijah, this is Miss Kelly Harley, and we're saying peace.